Hello, welcome everyone to our special program here for great singer-songwriters from the 1970s. How are you all doing? Hey Patricia, Jill, how are you? Welcome. David Tastic, welcome. Mandy Foster, Karen Lane, Jill Carter, David Belshaw, welcome. How are you all doing tonight? It's a rainy, cold Saturday here in Bratislava, and well, stay with us as long as you can, hon. Let's start off with a gentleman that we just lost last week, Mr. Roger Whittaker. This was his big hit called New World in the Morning.
Everybody talks about a new world in the morning, a new world in the morning, so they say. Talk about a new world in the morning, a new world in the morning, that's today. I can feel a new tomorrow coming on, and I don't know why I have to make a song. Oh, everybody talks about a new world in the morning. A new world in the morning takes so long. I met a man who had a dream he'd had since he was 20. I met that man, he was 81. He said too many folks just stand and wait until the morning. But don't they know tomorrow never comes? And he would feel a new tomorrow coming on. And when he smiled, his eyes would twinkle up in fun. Everybody talks about a new world in the morning. A new world in the morning takes so long. And I can feel a new tomorrow coming on. And I don't know why I have to make a song. How everybody talks about a new world in the morning. New world in the morning takes so long. La-di-da-da-da, la-di-da-da-da.
Thank you, Teresa Padley. Patricia Ella Blackman, welcome. Sue, how are you? And I just was kind of taking care of my voice last couple of days, and so they just leave me freaked alone. Thank you, Richard. Hey, Lorraine, how are you? Here's another hit from Roger Whittaker. This one is called I Don't Believe in If Anymore.
Kill that man, my friend, the one we call the foe. And if you do it often, lad, and if you do it right, be a hero overnight, save her country from her plight. Remember, God is always right. You'll survive to see the sun. Friend, now greeting foe. Now you won't believe in it anymore. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. No, I don't believe in it anymore. If it's for children, if it's for children, building daydreams. You knew what I know now, I thought I did, you know somehow. I could have had the time again, I'd take the sunshine, leave the rain. If only time would trickle slow like rain that melts like fallen snow. If only, Lord, if only, if only, Lord, if only. No, you won't believe in it anymore. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. No, I don't believe in it anymore. If it's for children, if it's for children, building daydreams, you won't believe in it anymore. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. No, I don't believe in it anymore. If it's for children, if it's for children, building daydreams.
So 2 hits from Roger Whittaker, who unfortunately left us this week. or last week. It was also another sad milestone in 70s folk rock, and that was the 50th anniversary of the death of Jim Croce in a plane crash in Louisiana in 1973, 50 years ago. I'm going to do a couple of his songs here. This one is called Operator. That's Not the Way It Feels.
Operator, would you help me place this call? See, the number on the matchbook is old and faded. She's living in LA with my best old ex-friend Ray. A guy she said she knew well and sometimes hated. Isn't that the way the story goes? Let's forget all that and give me the number if you can find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show them I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself it just wasn't real. That's not the way it feels. Operator, could you help me place this call? Well, I can't read the number that you just gave me. There's something in my eyes, you know it happens every time. I think about a love I thought would save me. But isn't there the way they say they goes? Well, let's forget all that and give me the number if you can find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine, Joe. I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it wasn't real. But that's not the way it feels. No, 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 that's not the way it feels. Operator, well, let's forget about this call. No one there I really wanted to talk to. Thank you for your time. You've been so much more than kind. You can keep the dime. Isn't that the way they say it goes? Well, let's forget all that and give me the number if you can't find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine, to show I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it wasn't real. But that's not the way it feels.
Operator, That's Not the Way It Feels. It was also a big hit that was covered by not just Jim, but also Frank Sinatra, recorded in 1973. This one is called Bad Bad Leroy Brown. You can get up and dance to this one.
Woo! Our south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now Leroy's more than trouble. You see, he stood about 6'4". All the downtown ladies call him treetop lover. All the men, they call him sir. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old Kid Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Leroy, he's a gambler, and he likes his fancy clothes. And he likes to wave his diamond rings in front of everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental, he got an Eldorado too. He got a 32 gun in his pocket full of fun. He got a razor in his shoe. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, Friday, about a week ago, Leroy shooting dice. And at the edge of the bar sat a girl named Doris, and ooh, that girl looked nice. But he cast his eyes upon her, and the trouble soon began. Leroy Brown, you learned a lesson about messing with a wife of a jealous man. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. I'm badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, the two men took to fighting when they pulled him from the floor. Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. And he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Yeah, he was badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog.
So bad Leroy Brown got his comeuppance. Better than Godzilla. Yeah, you're right, David. So Sue Cameron is watching too, but she can't comment because apparently she's been a bad girl and Facebook decided to put her in jail. So she can't comment, but she is watching. So Sue, love you. Thank you very much for watching. Annie Hebert, welcome Annie. How are you all doing on a rainy Saturday? Now we're going to another singer-songwriter from the 1970s. We also lost this year, unfortunately. Gordon Lightfoot. It'll be nice in Nottingham today. Hey Rita Jones, welcome. And I'm going to do this one. Patricia, this is one of your favorites. This one is called If You Could Read My Mind.
you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet. You know that ghost is me. I will never be set free as long as I'm a ghost you can see. If I could read your mind, love, what a tale these thoughts could tell. Just like a paperback novel, the kind the drugstore sells. When you reach the part where the heartaches come, the hero would be me. And heroes often fail. You won't read that book again because the ending's just too hard to take. Who gets burned in a three-way script? Enter number 2, a movie queen to play the scene of bringing all the good things out in me. But for now, love, let's be real. I never thought I could act this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone, and I just can't get it back. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet. The story always ends. If you read between the lines, you'll know that I'm just trying to understand the feeling that we lack. I never thought I could feel this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone, and I just can't get it back.
Beautiful song for sure. Hey Birdie Tack, how are you? Denise Nelson, welcome hon, how are you doing? Here's one of my favorite Gordon Lightfoot songs. This one's called Song for a Winter's Night. So it's beautiful lyrics.
Lamps burning low upon my tabletop. The snow is softly falling. The air is still in the silence of my room. I hear your voice softly calling. If I could only have you near to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter night with you. The smoke is rising in the shadows overhead. My glass is almost empty. I read again between the lines upon each page the words of love you sent me. If I could hold within my heart that you were lonely too, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter night with you. Fire's dying, now my lamp is growing dim. The shades of night are lifting. The morning light steals across my window pane, where webs of snow are drifting. If I could only have you near to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter night with you, and to be once again with you.
So, Song for a Winter's Night. Well, it's actually first day of fall, so I do one of these Gordon Lightfoot hits done by none other than the King. And Elvis recorded this one for the Aloha from Hawaii show, and it was featured in 1973. It was called Early Morning Rain. It was a beautiful 70s ballad.
In the early morning rain, with a dollar in my hand and an aching in my heart, and my pockets full of sand, I'm a long way from home, and I miss the loved ones so. In the early morning rain, with no place to go, out on runway number 9, big 707 said to go. Well, I'm out here on the grass, where the pavement never grows, where the liquor tasted good, and the women all were fast. There she goes, my friend, she's rolling out at last. Hear those mighty engines roll, see the silver wing on high. She's away in a westward bound, far above the clouds she flies, where the morning rain don't fall, and the sun always shines. She'll be flying home, my home, in about 3 hours' time. It's only poor's got me down. There's no earthly good to me, 'cause I'm stuck here on the ground, cold and drunk as I might be. You can't jump a jet plane like you can a freight train, so I'll just be on my way in the early morning rain. be on my way in the early morning rain.
So the early morning rain, written by Canada's own Gordon Lightfoot. Here's another Canadian singer we're paying tribute to on this 70s tribute to the great singer-songwriters in the 1970s. Also another Canadian artist born in Montreal. Leonard Cohen. And this is one of his big hits from the 1970s. This one is called Suzanne. So there's any Suzannes or Sues out there listening, then this is for you.
Suzanne takes you down to her place near the river. You can hear the boats go by. You can spend the night beside her. And you know she's half crazy, but that's why you want to be there. And she feeds you tea and oranges that come all the way from China. And just when you mean to tell her that you have no love to give her, and she gets you on her wavelength, she lets the river answer, you'll always been her lover. And you want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you know she will trust you, for you've touched her perfect body with your mind. Jesus was a sailor when he walked upon the water, and he spent a long time watching from his lonely wooden tower. And when he knew for certain only drowning men could see him, he said, all men will be sailors then, until the sea shall free them. He himself was broken long before the sky would open. Forsaken, almost human, he sank beneath your wisdom like a stone. And you want to travel with him, and you want to travel blind, and you think maybe you'll trust him, for he's touched your perfect body with his mind. Now Suzanne takes your hand, and she leads you to the river, and she's wearing rags and feathers from Salvation Army counters, and the sun pours down like honey on Our Lady of the Harbor, and she shows you where to look among the garbage and the flowers. In the morning, they're leaning out for love, and they will lean that way forever, while Suzanne holds the mirror. And you want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you know you can trust her, for she's touched your perfect body with her mind.
Such a beautiful song too. Suzanne. Hey Gerda, how are you? So paying tribute to late artists who are no longer with us in the 1970s. And Leonard Cohen would have celebrated his 89th birthday had he lived just 2 days ago. Hey Gerda, how are you? Saying a big hello to you in Denmark. So you got Denmark in the house, Scotland, UK, US, Australia, everywhere. So it's really great. Thank you so much for taking the time on Saturday to join me here, doing a different type of show. What I wanted to do for a longer time, which was tribute to the singer-songwriters of the 1970s. And I'm not including anyone who's still alive, just to kind of not mix them all up together. So there's plenty of them that are no longer with us, and so I want to pay tribute to them tonight. Another gentleman from that era was Harry Chapin. This is his most famous song called Cats in the Cradle.
A child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, where there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he said, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today. I got a lot to do, he said, that's okay. And he walked away, but his smile never dimmed. He said, it's gonna be like him, yeah, you know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, we'll get together then. You know I'll have a good time then. Well, he came from college just the other day, so much like a man I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you, can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what he really like that is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, a little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. I've long since retired, the sun's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind it. I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids have the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It was sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, a little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, we'll get together then, Dad. We're gonna have a good time then.
Facebook is up to the usual crap with blocking, saying video contains music, audio, or video that may belong to someone else. Well, of course it does. But it's all up on YouTube, so no worries there. And besides, I'm recording it separately, so it's going to be on my YouTube page, and with none of your Facebook messing around shenanigans. And I've got over 300 viewers now, subscribers on my wonderful YouTube channel. So please send it out to all your friends, everybody who enjoys great music and wants to support me. As soon as I hit the 1,000 mark of subscribers, then I can go live. I can kick Facebook to the curb, bye-bye, and I'll be doing shows on YouTube exclusively. So that'll be great. Another gentleman who we just lost recently also was popular in the 1970s, and his name was Jimmy Buffett. This is his big hit called Margaritaville. And get yourself a tall glass of margarita or somewhere. Think you're on the beach.
Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of those tourists covered with oil, strumming my six string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're getting ready to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. I don't know the reason I stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. It's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Now I think, hell, it could be my fault. with my flip-flop. I stepped on a pop-top, cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault.
Hey, Pat Thomas, welcome. How are you? Birdie Attack. It's cutting out badly. Hey, Lorraine Pimer, welcome, Lorraine. So got two Lorraines in the house. Today we're paying tribute to the late artists of the 1970s, folk, pop, rock movement. There's been such heavy losses like Jimmy Buffett now, Gordon Lightfoot, now Roger Whittaker too. I head back to Roger for a bit, and Jill Carter, this I believe is one of your favorite songs from him, so I'm going to dedicate this one to you. This one's called Durham Town.
la 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 la.
Love that song. Yeah, that's great. Of course, when I'm on my group and I start doing a show, it brings out all the damn Facebook copyright bots or whatever they use. I wish there was some way to defeat them. Just go over their heads. Love to do that. There's one thing I can't stand is censorship of any form. It doesn't belong in the 21st century, I'm sorry. You can keep that in the 20th. But no censors, nothing should be, everything should be available. If it's on the internet, if it's on YouTube, then people are expected to sing with it. And that's how it should be. All right, we're almost at the end of our first hour. Can't believe how fast it is flying. There's very little of Roger Whittaker's songs on that were done for karaoke backing tracks. So I'm going to go back to Jim Croce for a bit. Hey, Linda Andrews, welcome, Linda. This one is called Working at the Car Wash Blues. I haven't ever worked at a car wash, but
well, I had just got out of county prison, doing 90 days for non-support. Tried to find me an executive position, but no matter how smooth I talked, they wouldn't listen to the fact that I was genius. Man, they say we got all that we can use. But I've been steadily depressing, low down mind missing, working at the car wash blues. Well, I should be sitting in an air-conditioned office in a swivel chair, talking some trash to the secretary, saying, hey now mama, come on over here. Instead I'm stuck here rubbing these fenders with a rag and walking home in soggy old shoes, all with them steadily depressing, low down mind missing, working at the car wash blues. You know, a man of my ability, he should be smoking on a big cigar. But till I get myself straight, I guess I'll just have to wait in my rubber suit rubbing those cars. Well, I can do it just to shake my head. You might believe that is true. For working at the end of Niagara Falls is an undiscovered Howard Hughes. Oh baby, don't expect to see me with no double martini in no highbrow society news. Cause I'm steadily depressing, low down my missing, working at the car wash blues. sad news, as I got me steadily depressing, low down my missing, working at the car wash blues. Yeah, I got me steadily depressing, low down my missing, working at the car wash blues.
All right. You got kicked off. Sorry to hear that. And I'm back. I haven't gone anywhere, so just getting ready for the second hour. Okay. So how's everybody enjoying the show? Thank you, Lorraine. Melissa Leeds, welcome, Melissa. Lorraine 1, Lorraine 2. Jill Carter, you're loving it. That's great. And Jill will be here in a couple of days, so I'm going to have a show on Tuesday. And then, of course, it's her birthday on Sunday, the 1st of October. So it's going to be a special birthday party right here. Thank you, Lorraine. Pimer. I'm going to do and welcome to hour number 2. I'm going to do this artist, Eddie Rabbit. He was a country singer, songwriter, but he was a songwriter in the late 60s, early 70s, and he got many wonderful songs out, and one of them was recorded, of course, by Elvis that he wrote. And Lorraine Pimer, this one is for you, and it's called Kentucky Rain.
Seven lonely days, a dozen towns ago, I reached out one night and you were gone. I don't know why you'd run, what you're running to or from. All I know is I want to bring you home. So I'm walking in the rain, coming for a ride on this lonely Kentucky back road. I loved you much too long, my love's too strong to let you know. Never knowing what went wrong. Kentucky rain keeps pouring down, and up ahead's another town that I go walking through. With the rain in my shoe,
Rain in my shoe,
searching for you in the cold Kentucky rain, in the cold Kentucky rain. outside a general store. They said, yes, she's been here, but their memory wasn't clear. But yesterday, no wait, the day before. Finally got a ride with a preacher man who asked, we're bound on such a cold, dark afternoon. As we drove on through the rain, as you listened, I explained, hey, look me, with a prayer that I find you. Kentucky rain keeps pouring down, and up ahead's another town that I'll go walking through, with rain in my shoes,
Rain in my shoes.
searching for you in the cold Kentucky rain, 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 Kentucky rain, in the cold Kentucky rain.
Oh, thank you so much. It's your Queenie song as well, so there you go. That's for both of you. Here's one of Eddie's Rapid's bigger hits. This was called I Love a Rainy Night. It's from
Well, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. You know it makes me feel good. Well, I love a rainy night, such a beautiful sight. I love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips. In the moonlight shadows, showers wash all my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day, 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Ooh, ooh, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. You know it makes me feel good. Well, I love a rainy night, such a beautiful sight. I love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips. In the moonlight shadows, puts a song in this heart of mine, puts a smile on my face every time, 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Oh, I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Ooh, ooh. Showers wash all my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day, 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. You can see it in my eyes, 'cause I love a rainy night. Well, it makes me high, 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night, but it makes me high. Well, I love a rainy night. I love you too. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night.
So I love a rainy night, and it's raining out pretty well here too, so yeah. I'm staying with the rain songs. Here's one. This was by Brooke Benton, and this is called Rainy Night in Georgia.
Suitcase, trying to find a warm place, spend the night. Heavy rain falling, seems I hear your voice calling. It's alright. Rainy night in Georgia. Rainy night in Georgia. It seems like it's raining all over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world. Neon signs are flashing, taxi cabs and buses passing through the night. Just the moaning of a train seems to play a sad refrain to the night. Oh, it's a rainy night in Georgia. Such a rainy night in Georgia. Lord, I believe it's raining all over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world. How many times I wonder, it still comes out the same. No matter how you look at it, I think of it as same. You just got to play the game. I found my place in a bar to pass the time. Late at night when it's hard to rest, I hold your picture to my chest, and I feel fine. It's a rainy night in Georgia. Baby, it's a rainy night in Georgia. I feel it's raining all over the world. I'm kinda lonely now. Raining all over the world. Oh, have you ever been lonely people that are raining all over the world? Man, we're talking Raining, 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 raining all over the world. Oh, raining, raining all over the world.
It's a beautiful day in Indiana. That's great. It's a beautiful day. That was a very famous singer-songwriter in the 1970s. John Denver, and this is one of his big hits. It's called Take Me Home, Country Roads. He was one of the greater singer-songwriters in the 1970s too, so I know a couple of his songs.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Manners lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Down country roads, take me home. Country roads.
All right. Hey, Joan Garvin, how are you? Welcome to the show. Here's another one from John Denver. It says, leaving on a jet plane. Which I wouldn't mind to do somewhere where it's nice and warm. Like Margaritaville.
My bags are packed, ready to go. Standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. But the dawn is breaking, it's early morning. Taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome, I could cry. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. When I come back, I'll bring your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you one more time. Let me kiss you and close your eyes, and I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone. About the times I won't have to say. Kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go.
All right, thank you. Leaving on a jet plane. Hey Maria Hauser, welcome. You get up to dance to this one. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Well, life on the farm is kinda laid back, ain't much you know, country boy, me can't hack. Early to rise, early in the sack, thank God I'm a country boy. Well, a simple kind of life never did me no harm, raised me a family working on the farm. My days are all filled with an easy country charm, thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me my wife and I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle, thank God I'm a country boy. When the work's all done and the sun is setting low, I'll put off my fiddle and a rose another bowl. Kids are asleep, so I keep it kind of low. Thank God I'm a country boy. I play sounding good and all day. If I could, but my boy don't know life, I would take it very good. So I fiddle when I can, work when I should. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me fine wife, and I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Woo-hoo. For diamonds or jewels, I never was one of them money-hungry fools. I'd rather have a fiddle than a farming tools. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah, still folk driving in a black limousine. And a lot of side people think that's a mighty keen. Son, let me tell you exactly what I mean. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got a fine wife and I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Fiddle was my dad till the day he died. And they took me by the hand and held me close to his side. He said, live a good life, and my fiddle with pride. Thank God you're a country boy. Well, my daddy taught me young how to hunt, how to whittle. Taught me how to work and play the tune on the fiddle. Taught me how to love and to give this little fiddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me fine wife, and I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy, yes sir.
All right. Thank God I'm a country boy. And we're sticking with some of the fiddling themes here. I was in Charlie Daniels' band, and the devil went down to Georgia.
The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind. He was willing to make a deal. But he come across this young man sawing a fiddle and playing it hot. And the devil jumped up on the hickory stump and said, boy, let me tell you what. I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddler player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul to think I'm better than you. The boy said, my name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're gonna regret, cause I'm the best there's ever been. Johnny was up, go pure boy, and play your fiddle hard, cause hell's broke loose in Georgia, and the devil deals the cards. And if you get his pilot shiny fiddle made of gold, and if you lose, the devil gets your soul. The devil opened up his case and he said, I'll start this show, and fire flew from his fingertips as he rosen up his bow. And he pulled the bow across the strings and made an evil hiss. A band of demons joined in and it sounded something like this. the devil finished, Johnny said, well, you're a pretty good old son. But sit down in that chair right there and let me show you how it's done. Fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. The devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Grand as the dark night, no child knows. The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. I told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best there's ever been. And he played Fire on the Mountain, Run, Boys, Run. And devil's in the house of the rising sun. A chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Ran with the dark light, no child knows.
Charlie Daniels Band, and they went down to Georgia. Unfortunately, also the late Charlie Daniels. Hey, Bill Trickett, how are you? And Patricia, you're dancing there, I see. Alrighty. That was also another great singer-songwriter in country music in the 1970s, Glenn Campbell. This one is the Wichita Lineman.
Lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wire, I can hear you through the wine. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line.
Right. And Wichita lineman. You're staying with me, David. That's fantastic. So, David-tastic. Here's also one by Glenn. This is Galveston.
Galveston, oh Galveston, I still hear your soft wind blowing. I still see her dark eyes glowing. She was 21 when I left Galveston. Galveston, oh Galveston, I still hear your soft waves crashing while I watch the cat I gun and dream of Galveston. I still see her standing by the water, standing there looking out to sea. She's waiting there for me on the beach where we used to run. Galveston, oh Galveston, I'm so afraid of dying before I dry the tears she's crying, before I watch your seabirds flying in the sun at Galveston, at Galveston.
And Maria Hauser wants to hear The Gambler by Kenny Rogers. Okay. So Maria, this is going out to you.
On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, met up with the gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns at staring at the window at the darkness. Till boredom overtook us, he began to speak. He said, son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. And then he bummed a cigarette, and he asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got nowhere to hold them, nowhere to fold them, nowhere to walk away, nowhere to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. So when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette, and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words I found an ace that I could keep. And you got nowhere to hold them, nowhere to fold them, nowhere to walk away, nowhere to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough to count it. When the dealing's done, you got nowhere to hold them, nowhere to fold them, nowhere to walk away, nowhere to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough to count it. When the dealing's done, you got nowhere to hold them, nowhere to fold them, nowhere to walk away, nowhere to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough to count it. When the dealing's done.
Yeah, what money? Kenny-tastic, thank you. All right, got another 20 minutes or so to go. When to hold them, when to fold them. Yeah, you always got to know that. Thank you, Maria Hauser. Of course, we can't forget about the Man in Black, who was also wrote many wonderful songs during the 70s, and this is one of them. This is called What is Truth?
The old man turned off the radio, said, "Where did it go?"
Who's singing there? Should be me singing, not some... What? All right. Take two, here we go.
The old man turned off the radio, said, "Where'd all the good songs go? Kids sure play funny music these days. They play it in the strangest ways. Still looks to me like they've all gone wild. It was peaceful back when I was a child. Well, man, could it be that the girls and the boys are trying to be heard above your noise, and the lonely voice of youth cries, what is truth?" Little boy of 3 sitting on the floor looks up and says, "Daddy, what is war?" "Son, that's when people fight and die." And the little boy of 3 says, "Daddy, why?" A young man of 17 in Sunday school, being taught the golden rule, and by this time another year has gone around. It may be his turn to lay his life down. Can you blame the voice of youth for asking, what is truth? Young man sitting on the witness stand, the boy with the book says, raise your hand. Repeat at me, I solemnly swear, and the man there. And although young man solemnly swore, nobody seemed to hear anymore. And it didn't really matter if the truth was there, it was the cut of his clothes and the length of his hair. And the lonely voice of youth cries, what is truth? Young girl dancing to latest beat has found new ways to move her feet. Young man speaking in the city squares, trying to tell somebody that he cares. Yeah, the ones that you're calling wild are gonna be the leaders in a little while. Now this old world's waking to a newborn day, and I solemnly swear that it'll be their way. You better help that voice of youth find what is truth. And the lonely voice of youth cried, what is truth?
So what is truth? How can I put my age back to front this year 1977? Thank you, David. I only wish I could have met him. Didn't have the time or the opportunity. Well, I met him actually coming out of the Orpheum Theatre in Vancouver, but he was racing to his limousine. And we stopped and speak, but song line.
Will you wonder why I always dress in black? Why you never see bright colors on my back? Why does my appearance seem to have a somber tone? Well, there's a reason for the black for the poor and the beaten down. Living in the hopeless, hungry side of town. I wear it for the prisoner who's long paid for his crime, 'cause he's there 'cause he's a victim of the times. I wear the black for those who've never read or listened to the words that Jesus said about the road to happiness through love and charity. Why you think he's talking straight to you and me? Well, we're doing mighty fine, I do suppose, in our streak of lightning cars and fancy clothes. But just so we're reminded of the ones who aren't held back, up front there ought to be a man in black. I wear it for the sick and the lonely old, for the reckless ones whose bad trip left them cold. I wear it black in mourning for the lives that could have been. Each week we lose 100 fine young men. And I wear it for the thousands who have died, believing that the Lord was on their side. I wear it for another 100,000 who have died, believing that we all were on their side. Well, there's things that never will be right, I know, and things need changing everywhere you go. But till we start to make a move to make a few things right, you'll never see me wear a suit of white. Oh, I'd love to wear a rainbow every day and tell the world that everything's okay. But I'll try to carry off a little darkness on my back till things are brighter. I'm the man in black.
All right, thank you so much. Hey, Jamie, welcome to the show. Glad you can join us. And my condolences to the loss of your brother. One piece at a time. Um, only doing like one or two songs by each singer, but alright, I will do this one.
I left Kentucky back in '49. I went through Detroit working on the assembly line. First year they had to put me wheels on Cadillacs. Every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, and sometimes I'd hang my head and cry. They always wanted me one that was long and black. One day I devised myself a plan that should be the envy of most any man. Sneak it out of there in a lunchbox in my hand. Now getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'll have it all by the time I retired. Have me a car worth at least $100 grand. Pay one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. So the very next day when I punched in with a big lunchbox and with help from a friend, that's the day with a lunchbox full of gears. Strung it out over several years. First day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine and a trunk, then I got me a transmission and all the chrome. Little things I could get in my big lunchbox, like nuts and bolts and all four shocks, but the big stuff we snuck out in my buddy's mobile home. Well, up to now my plan went all right, till we tried to put it all together one night. That's when we noticed that something was definitely wrong. Transmission was a 53, and the engine turned out to be a 73, and when we tried to put in the bolts, all the holes were gone. So we drilled it out so that it would fit, and with a little bit of help from an adapter kit, we had that engine just running like a song. Now the headlights, there was another sight. We had two on the left and one on the right, but when we pulled out the switch, all three of them come on. The back end looked kind of funny too, but when we put it together and when we got through, well, that's when we noticed we only had one tail fin. Well, that time my wife walked out, and I could see in her eyes that she had her doubts. She opened the door and said, "Honey, take me for a spin." So we drove uptown just to get the tags. I heard her right down the main drag. I could hear everybody laughing for blocks around. But up till there, the courthouse, they didn't laugh, because to type it up, it took the whole staff. But when they got through, the title weighed 60 pounds. I got one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. Yeah, Red Rider, this is the Cottonmouth and the Psychobilly Cadillac. Come on, come on. This is the Cottonmouth, the negatory on the cost of this machine there, Red Rider. I might say, went right up to the factory and picked it up. Cheaper that way. Oh, well, what model is it? Well, it's a 49, 50, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. It's a Carmobile. So 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Automobile.
All right. We're going to head back to Jim Croce, and here's this one. You don't mess around with Jim. And Facebook, you don't mess around with Marek. Oh, yeah.
Uptown got his hustlers, the Bowery got his bums. 42nd Street got Big Jim Milwaukee, he's a pool shooting son of a gun. Yeah, he's big and dumb as a man can come, but he's stronger than a country horse. And when the back folk all get together at night, you know they call old Big Jim boss, just because. And they say you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off an old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Do-do-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Well, out of South Alabama comes a country boy, said I'm looking for a man named Jim. Pool shooting boy, my name is Willie McCoy, but down home they call me Slim. Yeah, I'm looking for the king of 42nd Street, he's driving a drop-top Cadillac. That's where he took my money, and it may sound funny, but I come to get my money back. And everybody say, Jack, don't you know you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off that old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Da-doo-doo-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. But a hush fell over the pool room, and Jimmy come bopping on off the street. And when the cutting was done, the only part that wasn't bloody was the sole of the big man's feet. And he was cut by 100 places, and he was shot in a couple more. And you better believe they sung a different kind of story when the Big Jim hit the floor. Oh, oh, oh. Now they say you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off that old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. Yeah, Big Jim got his hat. Find out where it's at. It's not hustling people strange to you, even if you do got a two-piece custom-made pool cue. You don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off that old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Coming to you with the last two songs. This is Time in a Bottle, to Jim Croce's memory.
If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I save every day till a treasure, and then again I will spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with. A box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true. The box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time.
Yes, Dadtastic is sending his best to everyone as well. So he's sitting here listening, and he sends his love, and he thanks you for all the wonderful prayers and special thoughts you're sending him. I finish off the song as I started with Roger Whittaker, and this is the last farewell, and I'm going to do it as Elvis recorded it in 1976. It's going out to all my friends in the UK, David, Jill, Maria.
There's a ship lies rigging ready in the harbor, and tomorrow for old England she sails, far away from your land of endless sunshine, to my land full of rainy skies and gales. And though my heart is full of tears at this farewell, for you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. I heard there's a wicked war blazing, and the taste of war I know so very well. Even now I see the foreign flag a-raising, their guns on fire as we sail into hell. I have no fear of death, it brings no sorrow, but how bitter will be this last farewell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. Oh, death and darkness gather all about me, my ship be torn apart upon the sea. I shall smell again the fragrance of his islands, and the healing waves that brought me once to thee. Should I return home safe again to England, I shall watch the English mist roll through the dell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell.
All right, so that comes to the end of our show. Thank you so much for stopping by here on a Saturday night, and I love all your fantastic comments and everything, and all your support that we're both getting from you. Thank you so much. So God bless you. Stay safe. Until next time, I'll do a show on Tuesday, I believe. That's when Jill Carter gets here. So it's going to be a welcome home Jill show. She'll probably be on Williams Group on a Tuesday. And then, of course, it's Jill's birthday on Sunday. And I'll also be doing some shows in between. So it's going to be a full week. So thank you again. God bless you all. Love you very much. And see you at the next show. Good night.